MATC Culinary Arts program teaches you hands-on experience when cooking in the kitchen.
Hi, I'm Chef Tom Suwillo, and I'm a culinary arts instructor here at MATC, the downtown campus. And I've been doing this now for about 12 years. Before this, I managed restaurants primarily for about 20 years, but I always had a hankering to get into cooking. My style of teaching is I try to engage the students as much as possible, because I believe that interactive learning is a lot more crucial than passively learning, i.e. sitting in a lecture lab and having the teacher spew facts to the students and hopefully they retain it. I much prefer the lab situation whereby a lot of times what we end up doing is taking a product that we're going to work on that day, and I'll demonstrate it for them a little bit, i.e. the technique or how to process it, so on and so forth. And then based on that, I give the students what they need to work with. Then they go to their workstations and they start performing what they have to do. Today we did two meals. We did a boneless pork chop, and then we also did baby back ribs. Most people are familiar with both of these. So what we did prior to anything else is I brought them in, and we wanted to get the baby back ribs going right away. And so that's the first thing that I wanted to get going, because then we're doing other things, and while we're doing other things, the ribs are merrily cooking in the oven and we don't have to worry about it. So then we're going to do the boneless pork chops. And so what we did there is we took a whole pork loin, and I showed them how to fabricate that so that you had just the boneless part of the loin without any of the bone. So then I processed the boneless pork loin so that I portioned out pieces of the boneless loin so that they could work that, explained what they wanted, what I wanted them to do, showed them that I wanted to make them with orzo, which is a type of very small pasta, and the vegetable was going to be fennel. Now fennel has a very licorice flavor to it, and I explained that they had to saute that. If they wanted to add some different flavoring components to that to mellow out the licorice flavor, that was perfectly fine. And then the students went about and prepared this plate.
Whether cooking at home or cooking in a restaurant, the techniques you learn in this program will help you in every area.
Okay, my name is Rochelle Herman, and I am in the Culinary Arts program and the and I got started because after 15 years of not being in school, I wanted to get back into school, and I really didn't know what I was going to do. But looking back through my childhood, I've always been cooking and I've always enjoyed it, and it's really my passion. So Chef Suwillo, he's very, he comes across as being abrasive, but he's really a good teacher. He's detailed. He's very knowledgeable, very knowledgeable. I mean, I'm 39 years old. I've been cooking for a while, but I'm still learning things that he's teaching. So his style is hands-on, and he's very good at what he does. Basically, he's preparing us to, go into the restaurants and work, and eventually, move up through the ranks, to chef, executive chef, restaurateur, what have you. So I can see his style working for a lot of the kids in the class. But me, I'm a little bit different. I'm just going to school just because I want to fine-tune the skills that I have.
If you're really interested in culinary and want to get into it, the best thing for you to do will come on the 6th floor and see what we do.
Here's what's sizzling in the seasons at the Culinary Arts program. I'm Jordan McCormick with Stormwatch.